Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is the first of 3 videos I'm filming this evening, and I have some new softbox lights set up next to me. So you'll have to let me know your feedback on the lighting. In my last video, I was very distracted by a large shadow that was coming. There's a light above me up here. It was creating a shadow with my head. Didn't like that, so I'm trying to fix the problem, and things are looking very bright on my monitor, so I might have to push these back a little bit further. I mean, they're not super close to me, but all that's to say is I'm trying to fix my lighting, improve upon my filming setup. I have plans for back behind me, but I'm not quite there yet. But I'm trying to improve the quality of my videos, get back in the routine of filming, because I miss it. And I spoke about like my mental health and things like that in my last video, and when I'm very busy, YouTube is like the first thing that I drop, but truly it just makes me so happy. So, and like talking to you guys and stuff. So I don't know if that is the best route, but I mean, I can't choose YouTube over doing the dishes or something, so there's only so many hours in the day. Anyways, enough rambling. This is going to be a makeup rehab update. Last update, I promised a mid-year makeup inventory, and I just feel like it's too far gone. I uploaded my January 1st, beginning of the year makeup inventory months late. I don't want to upload my mid-year inventory numbers months late. I did jot down what my inventory numbers were July 1st, and we will reflect on that at the end of the year or the very beginning of 2023, so we can track progress mid-year. I did do the work counting things, but those videos take a lot, both in editing for like adding the numbers on the screen, but also just like behind the scenes, taking all the pictures, undoing all of my organization to take those pictures, etc. And we're just skipping the mid-year makeup inventory update, so I'm sorry about that, but we're hopping in to my low buy spending for July and August. So this year I'm doing a beauty bank style low buy inspired by It's Just Steph. My numbers and stuff and like rules are different from hers, but I was inspired to do it this way by Steph. I gave myself 20 products I'm allowed to buy in 2022, 10 of which can be anything, and 10 eyeshadow palettes. And I can gain points through makeup empties, and I can gain back my eyeshadow palette points by hitting the equivalent number of pans in other palettes in my collection. And this has been working so well for me. This system, along with inflation in every other aspect of my life, really affected my makeup budget for the better, though. I'm feeling so good about this low buy this year, you guys, and I can't wait to share my July and August update with you. I think 2 months at a time is working best. Last time it was May and June, so I'm going to keep that going. For July 1st, I had 14 makeup points remaining. Yes, higher than what I started the year with, because I've been doing semi-well with my makeup empties this year. So, did I buy makeup in July and August? Yes, I did. I went to Walmart and bought a few things for an upcoming video, and I placed a ColourPop order when they were having a sale. I seem to order from ColourPop once in the summer, and then their Black Friday, 2 orders a year, and they're not giant orders by any means, but ColourPop truly is one of my favorite makeup brands, and I'm very excited about the items that I purchased. So, starting with 14 points, July 1st, I bought the Milani Chill Out Primer. Let me know if you can guess what video these 2 things are for. And the not ColourPop, the CoverGirl Clean Fresh Pressed Powder. I bought mine in the shade Light. Haven't used these yet. You'll be seeing this video soon-ish. I have quite a lot of project pans I need to catch up on, and then this is like not a project pan video that is coming up. Anyways. And then my ColourPop order. I got the glowing lip in Desert Aura. This was in the Springs collection. It is the orange glowy lip. I really love that style of formula. I haven't tried that particular one yet, but I'm excited to. A product I forgot to bring downstairs is the 100 Acre Wood highlighter from the Winnie the Pooh collection. It is a mid-toned yellow based highlight. I'm excited to try that. I got two blushes. The Georgette Super Shock blush. This was in the So Very Lovely collection. I have the palette. I got that in a mystery box for Black Friday, and this blush was also calling to me, so I got that, as well as the Burn Card blush from this Horsey collection. I don't really talk about it much on my channel, but I was definitely a Horsey gal growing up. The palette caught my attention, but I have a ton of neutrals and a ton of pinks. Makeup Just for Fun, or Amanda, duped it out with the Smoke and Roses palette, all except for the very vibrant pink, and I have a lot of like neon or bright pinks in my collection. So I was able to talk myself out of the palette, but I wanted something from this collection because this is just so nostalgic for me, more than the Powerpuff Girls or Sailor Moon or anything like that, which I did watch those shows growing up as well. But I wanted to make sure I got something unique to my collection, and this vibrant blush I am so excited to use. I know this is probably best suited for someone with a deeper skin tone, but I love bright blush. You wouldn't know today, but I mean, if you're a frequent watcher of my channel, I often have kind of clownish cheeks, but that's just what I've been going for lately. And anyways, this is not a review. I'm supposed to be just sharing what I bought, but I did pick up one item from that collection as well. Those were 6 makeup items. I do have palettes to share with you. Hold on. 6 makeup products that I bought. So 14 take away 6, that's 8. Did I use up any makeup in July and August? Yes, of course I did. I used up the Hourglass Brow Pencil along with this mini Hourglass Veil Primer. I didn't finish this, but the AOA Fat Lash Mascara I only used for 2 months, but it smells bad. Like really bad, and it happened very suddenly. I used it one day, it was fine. The next day I opened it and it stinks. So I'm not putting this on my eyes anymore. It was literally $1, so no harm, no foul, but that's technically a makeup empty. And then just the other day, this is a spoiler for a project pan, sorry. This is the ColourPop No Filter Foundation, and this is officially empty. So I used up 4 makeup products. I actually have worn makeup 5 or 6 times this week. I feel like I'm trying to haul myself out of this funk, but historically, at least like in the last year or two, I have not been doing my makeup daily. So 4 makeup empties in 2 months. Nothing to write home about, but I'm very happy with that, and it works well for my style of panning and my personal low buy. So adding 4 points back into my low buy bank, I have 12 low buy points remaining. I can buy 12 makeup items with no consequences until the end of the year. Now, I don't have the budget to buy 12 new makeup products right this second. However, I need to keep in mind there is a fall VIB sale and Black Friday shopping ahead of me. So banking up some points would be very smart. Now, palettes. In my last update, I have earned back a point for hitting 6 eyeshadow pans so far this year. I haven't hit any more eyeshadow pans, I don't think. I've hit pans and other things, but not that I can remember anyways. So I went into July with 6 eyeshadow points remaining, and I bought quite a few from ColourPop. So what prompted my order, the sale, but also these astrology quads were on clearance for $5. 5 Canadian dollars, I think, so even cheaper for US. Anyways, everyone says that these quads are, the formula is superior to ColourPop, and I love the ColourPop formula, so I really wanted to try these. And then because I can't make a decision to save my life, I bought 3. These are the 3 astrology signs of my children. I do like the color stories of all 3 of them. I wouldn't have bought them if I didn't like the color story, but I just thought that was funny. So starting off with Max, he is my oldest, emilynmax. I created my social media handles when it was just Emily and Max. He is a Capricorn, so this is the head Capricorn in charge. It is a cool toned neutral quad. I am going to love reaching for this in the winter. I love how these snap shut, but I have seen someone almost break, or they did break theirs, so I have to be gentle. Then Wyatt is a Taurus, so this is Never Taurus Apart, and this is a greeny toned palette. This is going to be so beautiful in the fall. Do I have these shades? Yeah, probably, but that's all right. And then Emmett is an Aquarius, as am I. So this is for Emmett and myself. This is Crystal Clear Aquarius, and this is a blue palette. Two blues and 2 neutrals. That's pretty standard. I almost wish it was completely blue, but I say that and I honestly cannot even recall a time in recent history that I've had a completely blue eyeshadow look, but I did buy these 3. And then speaking of blue, I also bought the In the Springs palette. So I bought the palette and 1 glowing lip from this collection. I just thought that this was so summery. This is in my everyday makeup drawer right now to get use out of before summer is over. I feel like I'm stuttering my words, or maybe I'm slurring because I've had a couple of drinks this evening. We're all adults here, I think, so that's fine. I was surprised. I ordered this before I watched reviews. Like, I ordered this pretty much right after it released, and I was surprised to see that the pans are like bigger standard eyeshadow size, which I really like. The oranges and blues, I don't know, I could not stop thinking about this as soon as it was teased on Trend Mood or wherever I saw it. I could not stop thinking about it. Then the sale, the clearance on the quads that I have wanted for over a year, I was like, okay, placing the order, this is going in. Being Canadian, I need to spend a decent amount of money to get free shipping through ColourPop. That's also why I probably order only twice a year, to get that free shipping as well. I am so excited about this palette. Oh, another palette I got, which was PR, so I'm not counting it, is the Fantasy Cosmetica Sorcery palette. Thank you so much to everyone who has used my affiliate code. I do have an affiliate code with Fantasy Cosmetica. It is emilynmax for 10% off your order. I get an email every time you guys use my code, and I tear up every time. Thank you so much for supporting my channel in that small way. The Sorcery palette is like a pinky, purpley, summery, beautiful palette. I showed it in my Shop My Stash, and that is up in my everyday makeup drawer as well. They also have a greenish brown palette called the Druid palette, which I'm so excited to use for fall. And again, I have a code with Fantasy Cosmetica now, and that's just so exciting to me. Anyways, that didn't count towards my low buy. So I am going into September with only 2 eyeshadow points remaining. Part of me felt a little nervous about that, but honestly, that's all right. Like, I truly don't need any eyeshadow, but there might be some palettes, especially fall releases, seem to catch my attention the most. But I would like to hold off until I can earn back at least 1 point. I did this through the spring as well, because I just bought 5 palettes right at the beginning of the year around like my birthday, and then I waited to buy any more palettes until I had earned back 1 point, and then I bought 4 palettes, but here we are. I don't have to work off my palettes in order. If I had to do that, then I would have to hit 16 pans to work off the Juvia's Place Magic Mini palette in order to earn back a point. But honestly, if I'm being honest, I'm going to work off these quads next. If I could work off all 3 by the end of the year, that would be wonderful. I don't know if that's going to happen, but that means I have to hit 4 eyeshadow pans to earn back a point before I can even think about buying another eyeshadow palette. Honestly, there's nothing that is catching my attention too much. Now, I am notorious for buying influencer collabs if it's someone who I really love, like Angelica Nyquist, Samantha March, something like that. And typically when they do that, if it's a brand I've been interested in for a long time, I usually buy their collab plus one other thing. I did that with Odin's Eye. In February, I bought the Hella palette as well as the Norns palette, just to like make up for paying for the shipping or whatever. I'm over explaining things. Once again, I'm feeling chatty to talk to my makeup friends. The plan going forward into September, October, I'm going to try to not buy too much. I do need to buy a new mascara, and which probably means I'll buy a couple of things while I'm there, but I do have 12 makeup points, so I'm not worried about that. I do need to really focus and hit some pans to work off these quads, because I know there's going to be palettes I'm wanting to buy, especially for Black Friday. I'm pretty nervous about Black Friday already. I'm like saving some money for that kind of shopping. But yeah, I'm gonna cut myself off here. I've already been chatting for way too long, feeling really good about my low buy still. 12 makeup points remaining. My voice is going. 2 eyeshadow points remaining. You'll have to let me know in the comments down below if you are doing a low buy in 2022. How is yours going? Are you doing a similar low buy? Are you doing something else? What's working? What isn't? I love chatting with you guys in the comments. Give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy it, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!